Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Leo, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. Okay, your person's energy, the Two of Swords in reverse. They're viewing you as the Seven of Cups, and their future actions are the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So you're definitely going to be getting some communication here. This person who may have been holding back has made a decision. They want to talk. And we see Empress energy, Taurus and Libran energy. So this is someone who's coming at you in a very high vibrational energy here, Libra. And it feels like divine counterparts here. So they're definitely seeing you as somebody who matches their energy. This is somebody who's very attractive, very abundant. You know, this is someone who's really got it together, and they're deciding to communicate, to no longer hold back. So this could be someone who's around you, a secret admirer, a friend, a coworker, but it could also be someone that does want to reconcile. Just trust your intuition here. All right, so they're also showing up as the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So again, this is someone who may be a little bit serious at times, stoic. They're very much so in alignment. This is somebody who's loyal, someone who's honest, somebody who's very well put together, somebody who's not going to BS you. And we see the Six of Wands energy in reverse. Okay, but for some of you, you know, you may feel like they've been ignoring you, but I actually don't think they've been ignoring you. I think this is someone who likes to gather information. They've been holding back. They may have also been dealing with something else in their life that was taking their attention away from you or away from this connection. Now, with the Seven of Cups, they're viewing you as, you know, they might be feeling like you have other options around you, Leo. They might be a little bit, or they have been feeling a little bit confused about you or how you're feeling here. All right, but they're getting that clarity with the Seven of Cups in reverse. They're seeing that you're soulmates. They're seeing this sweet energy. So I feel like this person has just been taking their time trying to get a read on you. And I think this person's falling hard for you, to be honest, Leo. And we see the Eight of Cups. But this person, you know, you might be going through some sort of transformation or transition. So this person may have been, you know, waiting for that to be complete, or they were waiting for you to heal. So I don't know if you've gotten out of another relationship, or you're going through a move or a job change, or just some sort of transformation in your life. But what's interesting about this Eight of Cups, she's not walking away. She's feeling a bit emotionally drained, a bit emotionally imbalanced. So again, this person may also know that you've been waiting for them to make their move, or that you've been going through something that's just been a bit, you know, dirty and messy. Now with the Queen of Swords, there's communication coming in. Now we have the King and the Queen of Swords here, so I feel like there's real potential for this to be a soulmate connection. All right, the Five of Swords in reverse. This person is going to come in and communicate about wanting to heal things. They may tell you, if it's not like a healing connection or like a reconciliation, that you feel like home to them. This person doesn't want any drama, but they certainly do want to fight for this connection. And we see the Eight of Wands in reverse. I also think this person is going to tell you that they're disappointed about how things have been going. All right, and they may tell you why they were kind of holding back, or, you know, what information they were gathering. And my Leos, how you're feeling the Eight of Swords. So for a lot of you, this is something you're not going to see coming, or you didn't think was ever going to happen. And again, you may have really been in your head here about this connection. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this person for my Leos? All right, the Sun in reverse, so Leo energy. But this is also, for me, an indication of like a fake it till you make it energy, or like someone hiding feelings. So I feel like, again, this person has much deeper feelings than they let on. And, like I said, they may not be happy with the way things have been going. They're going to let you know. They may express regret or remorse for not acting sooner. Or they're just going to tell you, Leo, that they're straight up in love with you, crushing on you hard. I love this 7th chakra Archangel Uriel energy, because this tells me this is somebody who's very connected to source energy. They've been really, with this Empress energy, they're so much in alignment, and they do feel that this is a strong spiritual connection. And the Garden and the Gate showing up in reverse tells me they are not looking elsewhere. I think this person has created a solid, stable life for themselves. And I think they want to share that with you, okay? Now, we do see Victory energy showing up in reverse, so they are a little bit concerned, though, that they're not going to have the victory that they want with you, but I think that's just sort of natural insecurities coming through. But let's see what else we need to know about them and their shadow, anything that might be blocking them or keeping them stuck. All right, too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. So this person may be somebody who's always busy, always has their schedule full. And again, that can indicate avoidance when it comes to getting emotionally invested and not talking. So you aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. So with this not talking energy, I think that's coming to an end, my Leos. I think they've been keeping quiet, all right? And this person may have a tendency to walk away or leave too quickly when things get challenging. But I think with you, they do want to work through any challenges, or they want to fight for this. And we did see that with that 5 of Swords energy. I think this is going to be a really pleasant surprise. Now, what this person wants to say to you is, you are a better person than I am. So even though, even though they're showing up as Empress energy, they may feel like you're out of their league, or that you're just in a really good place. And I don't want to chase anymore. So this person doesn't want that runner-chaser dynamic. They want to know. And I think they're coming in with clear communication so that they can act accordingly. But I do think they're going to put in the work, okay? So like, maybe not necessarily chase, but they're definitely going to put in the work here. And we see third-party energy. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. And I do see that here with this 7 of Cups. I do see that here, that and it may be on your end. This could be gossip. This could be, other options available, or they thought you were with somebody else, or dealing with someone else here. So, but I think they're going to clear all that up. They're going to tell you. All right. So let's see what else we need to know. Is there anything hidden here that my Leos need to know? Is there anything hidden here that my Leos need to know? All right, healing one another. Beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? And you have a shared vision for the future. You both want the same things. But we see rejection. I don't know if this person was worried that they were going to be rejected here, Leo. Or, I don't know if you felt rejected, or, I just feel like maybe at one point you thought this was leaning towards rejection, or, changing your focus here. But it's definitely, this person's coming towards you with truth and clarity. I think it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful surprise. And I love healing one another and shared vision for the future. Okay, let's see. What are their very next actions towards you in the next couple of days? All right, Tower energy, still being a little bit avoidant, but the Sun, Leo energy, but all up in your energy. So a little bit of avoidance, but also letting things be known. And the 10 of Pentacles. They're bringing their A game here, Leo. All right, they're bringing their A game. Get ready. All right, let's see what the grounded response. Any advice and guidance here for my Leos, please? Any advice and guidance for my Leos, please? All right, trust what's stable. What's meant for you won't require constant tension. And, truthfully, I do think this connection is meant for you. I feel like there has been some sort of foundation built. Clarity comes from expression. Some things can't be resolved internally. Understanding arrives through being known. So again, there's truth, there's clarity, there's communication coming in, and Spirit saying, Leo, let it unfold. Natural timing can't be forced. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, pause before you act. Give yourself space before responding. Yeah, and again, that's a beautiful energy, because you're going to get some powerful communication. Do what feels right, but you don't have to react or respond immediately. Okay. Now let's see what else. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. All right, boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. And I feel like there's a lot of infinite possibilities here for this connection as well. And Spirit's saying, soul's whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. All right, my beautiful Leos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.